Hi everyone, so we're going to work on our very last page in our Elements and Principles packet today, and we are looking at unity now. And so unity means that elements in a drawing are working well together. They could be similar elements, they could be different elements. It doesn't matter what the elements are: line, shape, form, color, value, texture, space. But they all just go together well, however they are used. And so this is actually a woodcut. It's a photograph. It's a copy of a woodcut by an artist named Franz Nolken, who's from Germany, and it is called A Lady Putting on Her Hat. And so you see the woman, and she's putting on her hat. You see these long strokes here. These are actually parts of the original woodcut. When you use a wood, or when you create a woodcut, you have a piece of wood and you have a gouge, and it literally carves into the wood. You roll ink over the wood, and then you place a piece of paper and you press it on, and where the ink has been placed onto the wood, you get these strokes of color. And so on the assignment here, it says below is half of the wood print. How would you finish the picture? So in order to create unity, we need to finish this side so it goes with this side, so it blends well with. And I have a little cheat for you on this to make the project, or to make it go easier, but it requires you taking your page out of your packet. So go ahead and carefully remove this page from your packet, which should be pretty simple to do since it's the last page in your packet. And you can see that mine already has a crease on it. That's because I very carefully lined up this edge right here where the printing stops, and I folded it over this way. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is go over to my outside door, or I'm going to find a window, and then we're going to work on tracing. So I'll move over there and I'll meet you in a second. Okay, so I'm over in front of my door now. You need to choose a door or a window in your house. Don't turn on the lights on the inside of your house. You want it to be brighter on the outside. And it's kind of a rainy day, it's dreary, so it's not too bright on the outside of my house right now. But hopefully you'll find a time to do this when it is much brighter outside, or bright enough that you'll be able to see through your paper. So we had our paper, we folded it in half. I put a piece of tape at the top of my paper. I'm going to place it on my door so it doesn't move. And then I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to trace where the dark is going to be in the picture. And you'll take your time and trace as much as you can while you're in front of, or while you're at your window or your door. This will make your job much, much easier. All right, I'm going to check and see if I have enough. Okay, then I'm going to take this back to my desk now. Okay, so I am over in front of, or I'm back at my desk now, and I have unfolded my picture from my page. Have taken it off the door, and I'm going to now begin to start shading in these areas that are supposed to be darker. So where it is dark here, you want it to be just as dark on this side. Okay. I want to get, there's a border over here, so I want to get this border on. Now, if you have your drawing pencils, go ahead and use your drawing pencils. This is not a very dark pencil, so I'm stuck using my mechanical pencil because I don't have my drawing pencils with me where I am. So I'm going to do my best in getting in a very dark value. because this is very, very dark. So this area that I'm coloring in right now needs to be very dark as well. Okay, and then I'll slowly begin to move up, trying to copy what is on this side. And you'll just continue doing this until you've got the whole thing shaded in. And keep in mind too, even the lighter areas need to be shaded in. You will ultimately not have any white at all left on this entire side of your page, because you don't see any white in here, so there should be no white over here. And just keep going until you got the whole thing completely filled in. Okay, then bring this back to class next time and we'll have a check of the page and make sure it's complete, and I'll answer any questions if you had any questions. Have fun coloring that in.